the guys just left. They got to do halfway today. That was their goal. So far, here's what it looks like. I am totally in love with it, and I love it. Look at that. Look how amazing it looks. They've cut a couple of pieces. They fit in. They actually cut the top one half off so they could fit it in there. I like how they did the wall plate, and that wall plate has to be changed. July 2nd. I just got back a little while ago. I had to go to get my left eye injected. I had to get that done today. It's a little annoying right now, but the dilation is starting to wear off. It's just a lot of stuff. I mean, I have not had a break for myself. I come home and I'm constantly doing stuff, and I'm not doing my own personal stuff. It is the 4th of July, and I just came from church, and I had to go get something at Joann's. I had to fix my cross cord necklace that I have. It's really crazy, guys. Honestly, I don't know. You know, there's so many things that people are telling me, in the sense that I see what it is, and it's like my brother don't realize that, you know, there's unforeseen consequences when doing specific things that, you know, that affects me later on. And I don't think he understands that. And if that's the case, means nor does he actually care. And I don't want my brother to get upset when I try to tell him, what you're doing, it's not going to work. And if that's the case, eventually then it's causing me to spend more money in the long run. And what do I have? I have nothing. And, you know, that's why the things that they do don't line up with the word. They don't line up with what God wants for me. And it just throws, it's not good. I don't want to do those things. I mean, maybe sometimes you have to try to, you know, do a few things opposite, or you know, on the other side of the spectrum, if you will. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to go and jeopardize my life. Not saying take risks. I'm talking about making decisions that that could backfire in my face. And when it's all said and done, those people that are telling me these things and doing these things won't care, because it's not them. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trusting in God that He will do the impossible that man can't do. And that's what I believe. There's a lot going on this week, and I have a lot of cleaning to do. I got to get my room really cleared out, because my brother is bringing, he's renting an automatic, shampooer for the rug, and he's got to do the bedroom and the closet and the other room. So he's going to be doing that, and I need to get that stuff out. So it's just really crazy, guys. Honestly, I don't know. You know, there's so many things that people are telling me, in the sense that I see what it is, and it's like my brother don't realize that, you know, there's unforeseen consequences when doing specific things that, you know, that affects me later on. And I don't think he understands that. And if that's the case, means nor does he actually care. And I don't want my brother to get upset when I try to tell him, what you're doing, it's not going to work. And if that's the case, eventually then it's causing me to spend more money in the long run. And what do I have? I have nothing. And, you know, that's why the things that they do don't line up with the word. They don't line up with what God wants for me. And it just throws, it's not good. I don't want to do those things. I mean, maybe sometimes you have to try to, do a few things opposite, or on the other side of the spectrum, if you will. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to go and jeopardize my life. Not saying take risks. I'm talking about making decisions that could backfire in my face. And when it's all said and done, those people that are telling me these things and doing these things won't care, because it's not them. So that's all I'm saying. That's why I'm trusting in God that He will do the impossible that man can't do. And that's what I believe. It is Wednesday, July 7th. And today I'm in my bedroom here. And I have to start moving my stuff into another room. The end of this week, my brother was supposed to come up with a shampooer to shampoo the rug. And that was our original idea, and that was our original agreement. Well, I got a text yesterday while I was leaving church and from Bible study, and it was the guy's, the son. He texted me. He says, we're coming over in a little while. We're going to be taking measurements. I said, measurements for what? He says, for your bedroom. I said, saying, for why? And I'm thinking to myself, I had a feeling that what I kind of expected was true, and I was right. They said, your brother decided on changing out the rugs, getting rid of the rug in your bedroom and putting all just flooring, just like throughout the whole house, like the rest of the house rather. And I said, well, because since he's renting it, it'd be better off that the people destroy the carpet. And I said, that's true. I said, you see, I don't know why I'm the last person to find this out, and especially that I'm paying for it. It's coming out of my money. I don't understand. Why are these decisions made after the fact? He already ordered the materials. He already spoke to them, and it's all set up. So, but now I have to move my stuff. Now I'm going to have to do it sooner than expected. All these different changes right after one or the other. And it's not fair to me, and it's like, I think what it is, it's more of the idea of, you have nothing better else to do, Chris. You sit home all day. You don't do nothing with yourself. You do this, you do that, and that's it. And I'm like, that's exactly where it comes from. And it's fine, because it's like, whatever. But I had a talk with him yesterday. And I told him, I said, and the conversation wasn't, it's like he seems like, oh, well, you're not happy. I said, wait, why should I be happy? Well, I'm not throwing you out, and you keep saying, oh, you're throwing me out. I'm like, well, what do you think it is? Oh, no, I'm buying you out. I'm buying you out. I said, you're buying me out. Oh, well, you got to understand, it's a sale. And I said, yeah, you're selling it to your girlfriend, but you're still involved in it. It doesn't matter. And I said, I am not signing that agreement. I refuse to sign that agreement. I said, I'm not signing it. I told you that. I told you I didn't like what you said to me. You told me that day. Oh, well, you're going to have to. And I said, no. I said, no. I said that. And you put it in that agreement. I'm not signing it. I said, first of all, I'm seeing a lawyer about it. I'm not signing it until I decide what to do. I don't care. I said, see, that's the problem. You're making it harder for me. He don't listen. He doesn't care. And he say, well, I'm not expecting you're getting money. I'm like, wait. I said, Alex, it's not even about the money. It's about the principle of the fact of the matter is that now I have to go through all this. You had a full-time job. You weren't sick. You had, you know what I'm saying? People forget these factors, that's what's involved. When people are not well and people have these really things going on, they think, oh, you should be happy and you should be this and I should be happy. I should be happy that my father dies. What? I go from a house to a crappy little apartment, and they ripped up the carpet and the bedroom here. My bed. Here's what it looks like, guys. All taken up. Staples are all removed. My brother and I and his girlfriend did put together a foosball table. And unfortunately, I didn't finish it yet. I was working on it. I said to my brother, I'll probably finish it. If not, he said, well, when he comes back up, we'll finish it. It looks really cool. Anyway, the wall has been completed. And this is what it looks like. They had put some grout in between the tiles here. It hasn't, of course, not been finished yet, but that's what they've been using. It does look good from what from the what they've done so far. So that is almost completed. So anyway, guys, I wanted to mention this to you. It's actually less than the end of the month almost, and I still haven't found a place to live yet, and I'm in the process of looking. Unfortunately, it's become very tough because there's not a lot of places, and basically the appraisal went through already. Closing date should be hopefully August 1st, but I have to be out by then, and it's kind of impossible. It's coming down to the wire now, and it's true, and I'm not really happy about it because it's the point where there's not that many places to choose from. And today I am heading to look at an apartment. I have a little while. I got to meet the landlord, and excited about that, somewhat. But a lot of changes have gone in the house here. My brother and his girlfriend are here. They came up this morning, and they're adding a lot of accents to the house, and it looks really nice. She bought her rocking chair from her parents' house, and other stuff is happening. Just put up curtains. The wall is completed. Other stuff my brother's got. Cleaning supplies for the place. Folding up my clothes. I got so much clothes I got to do, and it's a process. I'm down to the wire, guys. So I'm trying to get everything together, and I had a little thing going on earlier with my brother about certain things, and that I guess he was thinking I wasn't doing anything. I went to see the apartment. It was okay. The bedroom was big. The living room was very small, and the kitchen was like small as well. It was together, which is okay. I mean, it's all electric. Electric is not included as with the rent. Right now, I'm in my pastor's house in his driveway. They're working on the roof next door. They have people working on the roof, fixing the roof of the church. So I'm waiting for Sue. We got to go over the music for tomorrow. Actually, I'm not singing. I'm on the stream. I'm manning the stream and stuff. So we've been having a lot of issues. We have the video card is definitely going on the computer, and I'm gonna have to. I don't know when it's coming in. Pastor doesn't know I could put it in because I know how to put it in, and he said he'd walk me through. But I've done mine so many times, so we gotta get that fixed. Because what's happening is last Sunday before, the fan started spinning very fast, and you can hear it from all the way up in front of church. I was like, what the heck is that? And I got up, and it was coming from the PC tower. I told Carrie, who's, she was doing the stream, and I said, that sounds like, that's the fan. I told her, that's the fan from the PC. But she said, yeah, it just glitched. It glitched. I said, then it's not the fan. It's the fan from the video card. Because if it does that, it's the video card. So basically it's going. So I'm going to have to replace it. But anyway, I got to go through music with her and make sure everything's there so that way it's all ready for tomorrow. That way because we had a problem Thursday night. Fortunately, Pastor had his Bluetooth connected, And when he went in and out of the car, it kept connecting. So it turned the music off where we were. So the stream went like dead. I mean, well, the music went dead and we're singing a cappella. And then eventually, then we find out later on, Pastor was like, oh yeah, it was connected. And I was trying to listen. And when I got out of the car, it was like, yeah, because when you're in a different place using Spotify, you press play. You play it from where you're at. And then it stops in the other location. So that's what happened. Anyway, but the thing on the apartment is that he had two people also looking at it. And, I told him, oh, I have money, that's why. I mean, I need a place to live, So, and I told him, I said, I really want the apartment. I need it because there's nowhere else to go, So he says, oh, he's going to have to make his decision next week. And my brother's very adamant, too. He's like, you got to tell him. I'm like, and I've been telling him, saying, oh, maybe Pastor could talk to him or our friend could talk to him that knows him. I'm like, I doubt that's going to do any good, Alex. And it's not like I have time. I don't have any time. I only have the end of the month. I got to be out by the end of the month. So it's putting me in a situation. They got to rent it out immediately. But it's like now I'm under the wire and I'm like, I'm getting really agitated. It's like and I'm like, so where am I supposed to go? I have the money, and where am I supposed to go? I lose my dad. Everything just happened. I'm running around trying to take care of him, and then he dies, and then my brother, we have to sell the house. We have to save it, and I have to move, and it's like. It's like everything's just happening at the same time. This is crazy. That's why there's no possible way people can live. I'm gonna have to move my car because Sue's coming and I want to have her park here. I gotta check on the dog too. My brother put the mirror up in the living room. Looks really nice. And the plants came, and this is what it looks like. That is overall what it looks like in here. Looks like a very different house. Unbelievable. I mean, my brother is calling the other landlord, the apartment I saw about a week ago, last Saturday actually, and it's small, but it's going to be brand new, and it's going to be pricey, but I have no choice. Again, I had a talk with Suzanne today, and it feels like, we talk about these things, the goodness of God and the things of God. And, sorry guys, I have to lay back. I'm like tired. And, the thing that matter is, how good he is and the things he does for us. Please, I don't want to sound like I'm being preachy or any kind of thing, but I mean, this is what my faith is. And to be honest, I think, God provides for us, and at the same time, it's trusting in him. It's trusting in him and making the decision to follow after him and trusting that he will provide all our needs. That's why we're supposed to seek the kingdom first, and all these things will be added on to them. Seek the kingdom first, and all these things will be added on to them. I'm not saying we expect God to do the things that we expect him to do. It's not just that. Not seek the kingdom and just not, or just go after these things. That's all we want. No, we seek the kingdom first. We follow after him. first, and He'll add the things that we ask Him for. I'm not talking about BMWs and all that stuff. We're talking about, things, because His promises are yes and amen, what He's promised us, that He will not leave us and forsake us. And if we trust in Him, we will, we'll see the things that He promised that He would say, that He's done, and how He provides. And I feel like, though, at this point, I feel like I'm at a dead end right now. Sad. So guys, I'm sorry, I'm falling asleep. So anyway guys, that's it for this vlog. Just keep me in your thoughts. Good night, take care.